Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again. This is Thomas I and Lucky bringing you more Patriots franchise. We have an unbelievably good team. Throw a lot of picks. I don't know. It's week 10. We get to play against the Bills again. This is a game that we almost lost. So, definitely got some things to look out for. We've got a few storylines. Not too interested in entertaining them. Coach, big time prime time matchup. We get the ball first against the Bills. If I'm being honest, not so much looking forward to this game. I've been having a hard time getting Guy Lane moving. Like, he typically finishes off the day with fairly solid yardage, but nothing like I'd say we are really used to. But there's a nice 11-yard gain for our boy. The Bills just always play us tough, so it's never a team I'm looking forward to playing. Kylane's probably going to get beat up a little bit, but I do think also utilizing the RPO may be something that I want to take into consideration, as we're able to get a massive run with Kylane. Maybe we're going to be able to run it against them. I have no idea. Wanted to take a shot on TYQUAN Thornton. I mean, he got open towards the end of the route, but a bad throw always gonna create issues. Kylane gonna get another 7. We got our backup running back on the field. I'm just gonna stick with the game plan. Reverend Jordan going to get us the first down and a little bit more, as we're doing well in our opening drive. I am supposed to throw 4 touchdown passes. I don't know how likely that's going to be, but we'll run out of the hurry up here. And City South is going to allow us to get murdered by Gregory Rousseau. We got 3rd and goal from the 18 now. Maybe Demario Douglas gets open on his guy. And we're going to take a hit. Foot sprain on Drake May. Might not see him too much for the remainder of this game. And you get a big hit on James Cook immediately. I don't know who that wide receiver was that just got hurt, but hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us, as that guy was just wide open, absolutely destroyed thick pin in coverage. And now the Bills are in the red zone. What a spin. If we get Javon Baker involved. And I completely forgot. We have our backup quarterback in now. So honestly, our best players are probably who get the ball. I honestly don't know like what capabilities this QB has at all. But what I do know is that we are now in the Kylane and Javon Baker show. I'm also under the assumption that if Drake May does come back, he's not going to be at a capacity that makes him a 90 overall. He will probably be in a very diminished capacity. So we just get to play a little bit of nickel and dime, I think. TYQUAN Thornton taking that for big yardage is nice. And Javon Baker getting up to the 10's also cool. We're in the red zone. Drake May checks back into the game, throws a touchdown pass to TYQUAN Thornton. I don't want to do any ridiculous throws, if I'm being honest. I think keeping everything we do nice and quick would probably be a smart idea. If we lose Drake May, I'm gonna be so upset. It's simple as that. I don't want to lose Drake May, especially for the playoffs. I've lost to QB against Cameron in the conference championship, and it's brutal. Especially when I haven't watched. Just to give you an idea of how behind I am on editing. Before I started recording this, I actually started working on the conference championship game. I haven't watched the Super Bowl back, but from what I remember, that game was way closer than it ever should have been. And I know that annoyed me at some point or another. And if I remember correctly, I won that game off a Kamara fumble and a TYQUAN Thornton deep touchdown. Good job stopping Keon Coleman. We're going to get the ball back with about 2:30 left. I've got 2:31 to go 75 yards. I know calling no huddle here is probably a dumb idea on my part in terms of clock management, but that's not exact. I don't love spending 30 seconds going 7 yards. Again, I'm not gonna try and tax Drake May with anything too excessive passing wise. I don't know. I don't know. Like that's definitely my fault. Like I'll eat that, but Bullock's fucking somebody fucking sack him. Of course we fucking sacked him out of bounds. The clock's gonna keep moving. Gotta watch out for Keon Coleman here. Good job, Jelani Tavai. Got all 3 timeouts, 56 seconds. And I've got some really good field stretchers. Wanted to avoid the timeout at all costs there. We've got some good field stretchers. I want to try and use them. Don't step over them. I didn't need you to step over them. I wanted you to remain stuck. Man, I know pressure was coming there, bud, but come the fuck on. That was a pretty big throw to miss. We can't make a 62-yarder. Brevin Jordan on the field. TYQUAN Thornton going up the sideline. He's had a really good first half. We're down Tommy Tremble right now, I'm guessing. If Walker Little would have fucking caught that, I don't know how the hell he got so wide open. I really didn't want you to catch that at first, but the fact that we're up at the 5 now, good job, Tommy Tremble. Might even get rewarded with the touchdown. You are not going to get rewarded with the touchdown. Get the timeout off. Good job, Javon Baker. So we take a 17-10 lead going into half. We've thrown one of the 4 passing touchdowns to a desired target. I'm loving the big hits from our DBs thus far. I don't love keeping Keon Coleman by himself on one side of the field. I'll let him take anything underneath. Eat up the clock, if anything, but I don't want to let Keon Coleman take over this game. I've seen it happen way too many times. Brian Thigpen comes down, lays the boom. Man, if only that would have connected. Keon Coleman's got to be like an MVP for the Bills of this league. Like, I wonder what his stats are against us are specifically. Because I feel like there are guys like him, Josh Downs, Quentin Johnston, who have just had, like, who their career highlights against us individually are excessive. I don't know what it is, but I mean, good for them. Got 2nd and 5 on this Bills red zone trip. Got 3rd and inches for the Bills. Would have loved for that to have been a fucking incompletion. Good job, Marte Mapu. Shout out to the guy that gave me the suggestion to move him to linebacker. I mean, that was already a plan of mine. But that was also a welcome change. I don't know what I was doing there, if I'm being honest. I think keeping Kyle Lane moving is probably going to be my best idea. I don't want to give the Bills too much time in the second half, or in the 4th. I'm going to try a play I haven't ran in a while. But it's going to work. I don't know. I was just kind of locked in that drive, and that play popped up. I haven't ran that reverse in such a long time. All right. Well, the Bills have 4 minutes and 50 seconds. They have a lot more time than I really would have liked to have given them. But keeping them in bounds is something that I think I'm willing to, something I can subscribe to. Got 2 safeties on the field. Farley almost gets an interception. That would have been big. We also do need to win the turnover battle in this game. So I would much prefer we get a turnover sometime soon. I'm having a feeling Curtis Samuel might get open on this play. Called that one. I was just looking at the weak side. I'm just I view Keon Coleman as a bigger threat. They've definitely got to be showing some levels of fatigue. We're fucking bringing it to them. Got their backup running back in. Got to choose somebody to cover. I'm terrified to run, man, but you know what? I'll give it a shot. That's just a good catch. I mean, Farley had him covered. That was a really soft tackle by Brian Thigpen. I'm just saying. Well, Marcus Jones had to return up to the 47, which I am a fan of. I'm not a fan of not being able to get that ball out, though. I don't want to pass it here. I'm not confident in our ability. If I can get this back, if I can get this to Kai Lane. And we stay in bounds. Beautiful. I'm running this. I can respect the Bills for playing us tough. This is honestly just looking like it's our time to shine. I'm hopeful for a Super Bowl run. And I'm hopeful for a Super Bowl win. And I think finishing out the Bills here kind of stamps our ticket of, all right, we are a team that can beat other good teams. Kai Lane hits 1,000 yards in the dot. He gets the touchdown. I want to stay in cover 3. And that's a big hit on James Cook. Want to stick in cover 3. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just running deep downfield. And we're going to get a sack on Josh Allen. Time expires. We win 31-24. Really happy our backup quarterback came in and played decently okay. Both quarterbacks can't complain too much. Kai Lane, great job. Maybe we'll see a TYQUAN Thornton player in the game. Yeah, we'll probably do TYQUAN Thornton. All right, well, that's all I got for you today. Take it easy. Peace.